I think that's what really doomed the boy pre-trial, before the trial even got started. And I think that's what the black people really should look at. The same thing with this Noah boy, Nolan, whatever the boy down there in Mississippi. They immediately jump into race. They immediately jump into race without any proof that there's race involved. And
they didn't jump to race though.
But once you bring in Ben Crump, you're signaling that it's race.
It's not. No, that's not true. I keep trying to tell you.
Once you bring in the Dominique Alexanders, you're signaling that it's race.
Listen,
Carmelo's family brought in Dominique Alexander. Ben Crump is a race.
Listen, it's not. Hold on. Listen. You keep. Hold on. You keep espousing that, right? But just because you keep espousing that does not make it true. I showed you that Ben Crump happens to have some high-profile cases that include race, but Ben Crump is a mass tort attorney, a civil attorney. So because he has worked on some high-profile cases and got some pretty big returns as far as race or whatever, that's not all that he does. So we gotta keep it pushing on that. So Nolan Xavier Wells, God rest his soul, lost his life. So just like y'all sat there and y'all were completely crying and sad and in mourning that Austin Metcalf lost his life, where's the same energy for Nolan Wells, who's a good young man by all accounts that lost his life? Where's y'all same compassion and same empathy and same, he lost his life, man. So let's keep it.
Have you read what the reports is coming out about Nolan Wells?
Which
I'm trying to keep it brief because I got to go in like 6 minutes. So they reporting that his death was not can I say the H word, H-aside? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. They saying that his death wasn't ruled as homicidal.
They didn't.
What did they say it was, Sil?
Wait, hold on. They haven't declared it definitively yet.
But the autopsy is over by now, right?
No, but they haven't declared it yet. They haven't posted his autopsy.
What did they?
Hold on.
If y'all ain't gonna do a real research on that.
Go ahead, Sal.
So really quick, I haven't, because I was gonna do a video about it, but y'all know how I am. I hold a very key, strict bias when it comes to cases. Period. I always tell everybody, wait until more evidence comes out. Like I told everybody about this Karmelo case, wait until more evidence come out, or just wait until the trial starts. When we start drawing distinctions and making up narratives and conclusions, then we start adding things that don't need to be there. Which, John, I appreciate what you said, but at the same time, if we don't make this about race, we don't have to make other arguments. You see what I'm saying? If we could just stick to the law.
Right.
And even in the Nolan Wells case, I haven't seen any reports that there was any foul play whatsoever.
Yeah, they haven't completed their investigation yet, though.
That's why I'm not speaking. I seen you tag me in the stream yesterday, but I apologize, bro. I'm in two classes.
No, it's good. It's good. My thing for y'all was about that. You, Anton, this Nigma down here, John Galt, and Angerman was. I have, y'all know me. I'm gonna say what I believe, right?
Yeah.
The issue that I have with a lot of y'all stances is it seems to be a disparity between, like I was just saying, the amount of remorse, empathy, and compassion that y'all have for this white young man that lost his life versus this other young man that lost his life as well. And so I'm just saying, where is the compassion, the empathy, the cry out for, damn, man, I'm sorry that this kid lost his life. This is a senseless thing. I hate that this happened, whatever the case may be. That's my thing. Go ahead, sir.
So my thing is, just like with the Karmelo Anthony case, I never wanted to give an opinion, and I was hoping that people will be adults about the situation and don't give opinions on it. But then I got to remember, we're content creators. To create content, we're going to give our opinion about it, right?
We have to almost, right?
Yes, but my stance on the Karmelo thing from the beginning was, and this is, I'm not going to say this is how it started, but this is how it started for me. When I gave my opinion last year, when this first happened, everybody was like, oh, I know Sale about to cook. I said, no, actually, I'm about to wait. I'm waiting for all this to happen. And then there was you just want to defend the white boy. You don't want to, you want to condemn the black boy. That's why you don't want to say nothing. It's like, okay, so if you want my opinion right now on what I currently have and what I currently know, this is my opinion. And when I gave my opinion, that's where all of this extra stuff came from. But then everybody was crying about the video. But then they get the video, and now the video is not good enough. Then you get the trial, and the trial is not good enough. Then you get this and this. When will enough ever be good enough? So as far as Nolan Wells goes, I don't like the fact that the boy lost his life. I do have sympathy for him because he lost his life. But there needs to be more investigation into it. Just like with this whole thing about Karmelo. I would have actually been quiet about Karmelo had everybody not been charging me up and saying that I hate my own race because I'm looking at the letter of the law. But then when people say that, oh, well, you just don't like yourself. Oh, okay, well, then let me tell you how I really feel, right? Because now if you're going to position me to be a contrarian, I'm going to be a contrarian, but I'm going to tell the truth. And like I said, look in the private chat. I've been new. I was just waiting because I'm not trying to draw a narrative. You see what I'm saying? That's why I didn't want to say nothing. That's why when everybody was coming to me, I was like,
Yeah, you mind if I ask you a question, bro?
As long as it's not about what I just put in the back chat.
Oh, I didn't see what you put in the back chat. You know, we kind of on the same wavelength on a lot of these cases, and it must pain you to see your brothers and sisters looking at these cases totally wrong. It must hurt. It has to. You want to see your brothers on the right side of these things.
We're not on the wrong side of it.
Well, hold on, wait. Let me answer because I gotta go.
Right. Why you always gotta
hold on, wait. Let me answer. I gotta go.
Everything is a tug of war with you.
It's not that it pains me to see people not understand the law, because I can guarantee you this. I'm gonna say this and I gotta go. Most people who practice law don't understand the law, and that's just the honest to God truth. Because the law is to be interpreted and applied to how it is based upon how it is that you perceive it. But when it comes down to the majority of common folk who don't practice law, we're all going to have our interpretations on what we think the law is. It's just that we hope that when both people walk out of that courtroom, and us as the public, we hope that there was some type of justice served. You're never going to be comfortable about what happened. But I appreciate y'all. I got to get to my other class, man. I'll holler at y'all. Sorry.
Appreciate you coming through. Salute. Hey, listen, y'all, if y'all want your comments highlighted red, do so through the super chat, through the Cash App. I support the show. Yo, Willie, did you have something that you wanted to add, bro? Because I think you was trying to add, and I kind of let